The mirror principle of reality is completely changing the way that I approach life, not because of any specific technique, tactic, or strategy, but because it is allowing me to realize that the external world of my circumstances is the effect, and the internal world of my thoughts and emotions is the cause. Now, I've been stuck in particular parts of my life on particular projects that I've been working on. Let's say it's the project of my fitness, it's the project of my business, it's the project of my relationships, remaining stuck in that same loop of being in the same position, not because of a lack of effort, not because of laziness, not because I was not putting in the work, but because I was reacting to the reflection rather than composing the image. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you how the mirror principle of reality actually works so that you can use it to compose the image that will allow the reflection of your circumstances to resemble more of what you want. So, let's just start by differentiating between an actual mirror and the reality mirror. So with an actual mirror, you stand in front of it, you, your body represents the physical image, and the reflection represents a virtual reality. So it's not something that you can touch or feel, but it is something that you can see. So with the reality mirror, it actually flips around. So the reflection is what you can touch and feel, right? Your physical circumstances. And the image, your thoughts and emotions are actually metaphysical. You can't touch or feel them. So they actually trade places, right? Now, what most people get stuck in is a negative feedback loop because they observe their physical circumstances. This is what I've done for a long time. And it's a trap that I continue to fall in at this point as well, not gonna lie. But reacting to the reflection means reacting to the circumstances of your life, and that reaction leads to certain thoughts and emotions. Like, for example, you might be in a situation that you don't want to be in. Let's say you look at your bank account, that gives you stress. That stress leads to thoughts of scarcity and lack, which then feed in to more of those type of thoughts, which then create more of the situation that you are trying to release, trying to let go of. So it becomes a negative feedback loop where you react to the circumstances, and your reaction creates more of the circumstances that you are looking to avoid. So the problem is not your particular circumstances. The problem is not reality as you experience it. The problem is where your attention is placed. Because when it is on your current circumstances, it is on the reflection. And when you shift the attention towards your internal world, that is when you are placing it on the image. So instead of trying to change the reflection, which is your circumstances, start putting in effort to change your internal world, your thoughts and emotions, which is the image. Because most people are trapped in a script like characters in a movie. They are helpless to the way that things are unfolding. They're helpless to the script that is already pre-written. They are reacting to the circumstances. They are making decisions that are not consciously deliberated. They are decisions that they have been programmed to focus on. So again, they are stuck chasing the reflection. They put effort towards changing the reflection, i.e., their current circumstances, whereas they are unable to change the image. So when we shift the attention towards our internal world, that gives us power to change our external world without staying stuck in the same feedback loop, the negative feedback loop. Okay, so again, just to reiterate, the image is your thoughts and emotions and actions, which result from your thoughts and emotions, and the reflection is your physical circumstances. Now, it is important to realize that there is a delay factor in reality becoming manifest in accordance with the image that you are projecting. What that means is perhaps you shift your thoughts and emotions to compose an image that is in accordance with your ideal reality. You begin thinking about the ideal situation that you would like to be in. You began experiencing the emotions that are associated with that future state. You begin to develop gratitude for that future state. I've made other videos on this as well. But the key is consistency, because reality, physical reality, has a thick resin like quality to it. And what that means is that it takes time to shift. So that's why you have to stay consistent. Now, with an actual mirror, it reflects the change instantly. You smile at the mirror smiles back at you. But with the reality mirror, when you internally begin to cultivate those thoughts and emotions, the change will not be instantaneous. It will take time. And that is why staying consistent is such an important part of the process. Okay, so again, just narrowing it down to two simple processes that you can put in place, that I have been putting in place, and I will share with you the results of that coming up as well. But I wanted to distill this information in this video, of course, to get it out there. But there's a quote that says, "We teach best that what we most need to learn." So these are, of course, videos that I am making to help you, but more importantly, making them to help myself, right? So, two processes. The first one is what you put out, right? The energy that you're putting out, the intention that you have when you are making certain decisions. Are they being made through the lens of fear? Are they being made through the lens of abundance? Like, let's say that someone suggests that if you are experiencing lack, then you should go out there and give to someone who has even less than you. Now, you could do this from two different perspectives. One is that I'm doing this so that I can experience abundance. So the intention is still rooted in lack, versus I'm doing this to experience the reality that I am actually abundant, right? So the intention behind the action matters a lot. So, of course, what you put out, the energy that you put out, is one way to control the way that the reality mirror is reflecting the image, and then who you act as well. So again, we have the saying about fake it till you make it, but this is about acting like the person that you intend to become in the present moment. So this is about shifting the way that you see yourself. This is about changing the self concept that you have of yourself, and allowing yourself to behave as you would if you already were the person that you intend to become. And that's what it comes down to: shifting your thoughts and emotions, shifting your energy, and then shifting your actions as well to align with the person that you intend to become. Okay, so very simple concept in theory, but very, very difficult when it comes to practicality and putting this into place with your habits, constantly associating your thoughts and emotions with the desired future state rather than with the current circumstances. So the consistency is the most important factor. And when you consistently visualize what that ideal future is, when you consistently experience the emotions associated with that future state, and that is when reality begins to shift. That is when you take control of the image rather than changing the reflection. So I hope you found this video valuable, at least as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one.